Delta plane flips upside down. Upon landing in Toronto, all 80 on board survive. At least 18 injured as jetliner crashes on runway at Toronto Pearson International Airport. Toronto, Canada, February 17, 2025. A Delta Airlines flight carrying 80 people flipped upside down upon landing at Toronto Pearson International Airport on Monday afternoon, leaving at least 18 injured, but miraculously resulting in no fatalities. The CRJ-900 aircraft, traveling from Minneapolis, Minnesota, was carrying 76 passengers and 4 crew members when it overturned onto its roof during landing at approximately 3:30 p.m. local time, 2030 GMT. Despite the dramatic crash, all on board survived, with injuries described as relatively minor by officials. Deborah Flint, CEO of the Greater Toronto Airports Authority, confirmed at a press conference that 17 passengers were transported to local hospitals, none with critical injuries. An 18th passenger was later taken to the hospital for evaluation. Flint praised the efforts of first responders, stating, "No airport CEO wants to have these types of press conferences, but this is exactly what our emergency teams, operations staff, and first responders are trained for. This outcome is due in large part to their heroic work." However, conflicting reports emerged regarding the severity of injuries. Orange, Ontario's air ambulance service, initially reported that a child, a man in his 60s and a woman in her 40s were transported to the hospital with critical injuries. The discrepancy in accounts has yet to be clarified. Winter weather a possible factor. The crash occurred as Toronto grappled with severe winter weather. Over the weekend, an estimated 22 centimetres, 8.7 inches, of snow blanketed the region, adding to earlier accumulations. While authorities have not yet determined the cause of the crash, the challenging weather conditions are being considered as a potential factor. Social media footage showed passengers exiting the overturned plane, shielding their faces from strong winds and falling snow. One passenger, John Nelson, captured a video as he walked away from the aircraft, saying, "We just landed. Our plane crashed. It's upside down. Most people appear to be okay-ish. Investigations underway." The Transportation Safety Board of Canada and the Peel Regional Police in Ontario have launched investigations into the incident. The U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, has also dispatched a team to assist in the inquiry. The Association of Flight Attendants urged the public to avoid speculation about the cause of the crash, emphasizing the importance of gathering accurate information and supporting those affected. Recent aviation incidents. This incident marks the 4th aviation accident in North America in less than a month. The most severe of these was a mid-air collision between a commercial jetliner and a U.S. Army helicopter near Washington, D.C., which claimed 67 lives. The crash also comes amid turmoil in the U.S. aviation sector, where mass layoffs at the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, have raised concerns about safety and staffing. The Professional Aviation Safety Specialists, a union representing air traffic control employees, has warned that the draconian job cuts could strain an already overburdened workforce. As investigations continue, the focus remains on the remarkable survival of all passengers and crew, as well as the ongoing efforts to determine the cause of the crash. Stay updated with Al Jazeera's America's Coverage newsletter for more on this story and other critical developments. By signing up, you agree to our privacy policy, protected by reCAPTCHA.